Hello, humans and non-humans alike, and good whatever applies to you. And today, we're back on Divinity, Original Sin, where I was trying to talk, but I guess we don't. I guess we just say yes, because all the question marks I had above them.
Ready to advance, ready to defend. What can I do?
Heard any good tales, my friend?
Okay, I was supposed to talk to my partner, but I guess no talk. Alright.
The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old Rivellon. Not just yet.
Well, I live there. I can't really do anything.
Out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you? Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days. Off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
Yeah, I'd like a tip or two as well, because fuck, that is a lot of fucking responsibility to put on one person's shoulders, or two people's shoulders.
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask...
Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot!
If I'm supposed to search Starstones, where the fuck are they?
Just would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide, but alas, such a booklet does not exist.
Look, Skin Chicken, you got 5 seconds to answer
Just
my damn
like
questions.
Starstones are curiously absent from history, both in my writings and on the tapestry of time. From what I can gather, though, they were once cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended long ago. The stones are therefore most likely to be found in the ancient places of this world. Ruins, caves, the lairs of long-forgotten evils. Those are the dens you should frequent. 2 more pieces of advice. Don't go unarmed, and consult with my agent.
Alright, what?
Oh, I don't know if I'm more than those things per se, but having been given a divine mission does have its perks. Old age can't touch me, that's one. Immortality is mine as long as no one skewers me with a sword, and even then I'll be back in a jiffy.
Those are some nice perks, but the
of course, I have
downsides.
a price to pay for something that is priceless. It is my duty to record all of history, and an arduous task that is. Not to mention how much stress that void out there is causing me. The end of time. I'll be out of a job.
Well, we can't have that, can
gather
we?
those starstones so that we may know the history that was lost. Know so that we must not repeat what leads us to this dangerous precipice, but do better and close the dark eye of the void forever.
Did you find someone loathsome being the sole chronicle of time?
Lonesome, observing the frontier of creation, surfing the vibrant tide of the eons, always approaching yet never reaching shore. Lonesome, being privy to all that has been and all that is. Well, yes, actually. I don't mean to complain, but one certainly doesn't mind a bit of company now and then.
Well, you have the Weaver of Time now. I'm sure you can talk.
Imagine the profound pleasure it is to have made the Weaver's acquaintance after all these years. I can hardly wait to pick her brain about the great battle of the sons of Sigurd. The last Rivellonian who remembers it died more than 7,000 years ago.
Well, one doesn't matter because they don't know the answer to that either.
Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent, my eyes and ears upon your
Is it the
world.
cat wizard? It's
I
the
hope he'll
fucking
be able
cat
to
wizard.
help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence.
It's the fucking cat wizard, isn't it? You reach a room that allows you receive room that allows you to do quick travel. Press R, start, waypoint. Alright. And it looks like there'll be 2 more seats that'll be filled
I
up.
wonder, do you know more about the void?
How welcome you are upon this realm, our most honored guest.
Alright, tell me about
ethereal
yourself.
threads of eternity, do I record the deeds of gods and men, of beasts and spectral apparitions?
But do they happen because you record them, or do you record them because they have happened?
The drift of continents through changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach, the fall of every raindrop on every world, the all but imperceptible touch of lovers' hands. This and all I chronicle without fault.
Okay, in that case, can you help me solve this murder I'm working on? It would be great to know who did it. What can I buy from the Weaver of Time? Oh. Okay, well, this isn't surprising. I can buy thread and a needle. That's a little too literal, isn't it?
Except, it seems, you. Ask, and I shall answer, if I can.
Who are you really?
I am the Weaver of Time, as I have told you. Though my existence is one that falls behind and yet far exceeds the verb, to be. I am but what I am, and that is task. It is the same for the historian. Chroniclers both are we of the epics of eternity. Perhaps we are one and the same. Task multiplied by 2. Who has made us? I do not know. Why have they done so? I do not know.
Well, having a deity class built being that acknowledges the fact that it just don't know shit is wonderful. Wait just a second. Alright, and we're back. And
Am I the beginning? And am I to be the end? Who shall say? Perhaps I am the first thing in creation. Perhaps I am creation. Perhaps I am the creator. Or maybe it is you. You who makes dying stars rekindle. Time alone will tell.
Why does star sound so important? She's already said she don't know.
Alas, the answers to those questions still elude. A hidden answer lies behind this veil of inscrutability, though. For the link between you and the stones reveals that your destinies are intertwined. I believe that star stones will not lead you to new places of wonder only. No. They will also lead to new knowledge through the restoration of the threads of old.
Okay, but seriously though, I am not in the canvas at all.
Quite so. Your absence, it should be an impossibility, but no matter where I look, you cannot be found.
Well, that's not creepy at all.
I do not know you, which makes you my one perennial imperfection, a blind spot in the eye of time.
Oh great, this is just like fucking, Kingdoms of Amalur. You're brought back from the dead, so now you can change history, because otherwise everyone's fates are
But
the same.
perchance I may be cured of this blindness. Perchance the blemish may be undone, and time can be redeemed.
I've heard this place called the End of Time. Is that what it is? No more, no less?
What it is but a seed bereft of sun and water. What it could be, that is what the star stones will tell us. What it is but the end. What it could be is the end of ends. I reside in another realm altogether. But ever since the end of time appeared in these deep dark skies, I materialized here as if forced to watch the one thing that is unwatchable, unendurable. A thankless task that you may yet free me from forever.
A great cosmic force is moving us all.
Oh, Hunter, I have no need for company. Like I have no need for air or appetite or
Poor
affection.
chronicler.
All I need, and all I am, is time. And time is running out, unless you remedy its decline. And yet, I do enjoy your companionship, for you may prove to become the cure that will heal my slipping soul.
How can I redeem time, I say, if I'm not even a part of it?
I think that perhaps you can redeem time, because you create time. Indeed, you have set in motion an event I no longer held possible. Know that no longer I did weave. I sat here, at the end of time, and watched on as the void frays the fabric of time like a terrified god that fears the offspring of his own creations. But suddenly there was you. You who stirred the life within the stones. These stones, children of stars, they place new ribbons along my fingers like phantoms out of time. New threads emerged, and I began to weave anew. Starstone gives me new strands to braid into the tapestry. And because you give Starstone energy, it seems that you are creating time.
Maybe I'm a reincarnation of a god.
These Starstones, please, seek them so that time may yet be mended. Please, for the sake of all that lives and all that loves.
Alright then, bye-bye. You two have fun with each other. At least the damn imp isn't as cryptic as you. Oh, light gold cup. Light golden teaspoon. Alright, we're just gonna rob the end of time here.
Of time, the weaver of history. I am your biggest fan, dear.
Alright, pay me no mind. I am just robbing the end of time of all shit.
I have the last test. The last.
I'll embroider it in the first volume.
Okay, wait,
Encompassing Chronicles.
actually, no, wait, I think I got, no, wait, there we go. Pick lock. Damn it! I can't pick the lock. Alright, we can't pick the lock at the end of time. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. In combat, hit stop to enter tactical view. The range of bows and crossbows seems unlimited, but from a certain distance your accuracy will start decreasing. Is there anything that shows this, or do you just have to look it up?
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space.
I
Nice
knew
to
it.
have found a
I
shelter,
knew it was
wouldn't you
this
agree?
fucking
You can
asshole.
come to no harm.
You said to us that you knew this shit would
I
happen.
know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business
Okay.
at hand.
First of all,
Starstone.
Counselor Jake.
So it is, and so it should continue to be. For Isis, dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Counselor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek.
Well, I guess I can understand why your reasoning to the constable was so cryptic. You can't exactly tell him, I am an agent of an imp that watches all of time and chronicles everything that happens.
That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
How did you find out Jake was Starstone
While
Collector?
you were being lectured by our friend the historian, and the advantage of being a cat, you know, you go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring.
Ed, are you friends with the other
That's
cats?
where
or
I
is
saw
it
them in a
just
cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. they lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
I wanna just skip over everything, but I know I should probably just ask
Don't
all the
we
questions.
all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety. But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance, save it all too seldomly.
Alright. Now give me some fucking answers! Teach me how to turn into animals!
Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is
Nothing.
nothing. I'll not pretend to have all the answers, all that I understand, all that is happening here and out there among the stars. But I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution.
Hey, can I ask you about a
If
giant
Zigzags
golem you're
worries,
supposed to
I
have?
worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearths of home.
Well, at least in between all the cat talk, he at least sounds sensible.
I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you. Oh, before you go, here. Take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat...
Alright, and... You just do teleport. These pyramids are linked to each other and always come in pairs. Open your inventory, use the pyramids to teleport to a pair. I still gotta do other shit, so Medora.
Unknown to all time, are you? Leave it to an imp to try to fill our minds with all manner of magical gobbledygook. I'll tell you who you are. Source hunters, members of the most esteemed order in Rivalon. Here to find out and grind out every last speck of dark magic in the realm. There, the enigma is solved.
Thank you, Medora. Right you are! Let the ruffle-necked dingback solve his own mystery. Some of us imagine what Zigzag says is true. We really are affecting to attention. I certainly want to know more, I do.
What are you? You think I'm... No, comrade. You can keep the honor of being the object of the Space Imp special interest all to yourself. I just hope this fancy of yours doesn't interfere with your real job, or have you forgotten that little bit?
Alright. Do you have anything to say?
That is, how can I ask freely, my friend?
Alright, I'll take my leave.
Plenty of fish in the
Really?
sea.
You have nothing to say about witnessing the end of time when you thought the most magical thing was a city? Come on! Anyway, I'll be right back. I need to go. What am I doing now? Okay, you know what? Let's go. We're going back to the room because we still didn't even look in there. We just clicked we just went next to a stone and we're teleported to the end of time, and I had to do all that shit. So now we're going back to that damn room, and we're gonna have a proper look at the crime scene. Because shit! Herring, herring, herring. Herring, 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 herring.
For the will of the good stuff.
Alright, now let's go. The king crab in.
I smell the fierce stench of frightened source goblin.
Actually, I think that's only roast pig.
Ah, yes, yes, of course. This.
Alright, now inert stone. Pillow, pillow, bed. Wait, do you have the lockpick then? I'm pretty sure we had lockpicks. Do we have just not have enough skill to pick this lock? Well, I guess that leaves us with one solution. Attack! There's no one's trying to stop me. Oh shit, this is gonna take way too long. Alright, pick up the inert stone. Painting of a woman. Pick up. Okay, there was nothing in the painting. Candle. Painting of a rooster. Damn. I was kind of hoping there'd be like some secret compartment or something. And they won't let me open the chest. Alright, we have a divider here. Candles. Alright, nothing here. We have the tub, the chair. This here. No? It definitely looks like it was magic. I don't know what the fucking sheriff was complaining about. A hatch to the basement, mayhap? Do I really want to see old dude? Honestly, not right now. But we, unfortunately, may as well. Sheriff.
Leave me be, I've a job to...
Alright, who are you?
Greetings, greetings. Oh, you are most welcome in my chamber. Customers rarely find me up here, but I do so abhor the hustle and bustle of the marketplace.
Scoundrel skill books, huh? Nice. There's even Oh, and witchcraft. Destroy summon. Damn. Earthly desecration. Rapture. Oh, I'd love to buy lockpicks off you, but alas. Oh, wait. Nice! We robbed a crime scene! We can afford shit now! Oh my god, robbing the end of time worked out so well for us!
Soon the last will be beaten. Beaten like the anvil of Grog, the torturer. All hail Grog! All hail his hot-steeled instruments.
Okay. Alright, bye-bye. Have fun. Do what you want. I was just looking for somebody. 90 experience. Why did I just gain 90 experience? Okay, weird.
You have come. The
Okay.
game, yes! A game of blood and brutality, of death and dexterity. Fun as herring, the horror.
Oh, I thought he was about to try to kill me.
But, like the serpentine stalker hisses before the stab.
His voice suddenly changed. I honestly thought he was about to try to assassinate me.
The elves of Gandavum, they lived in peace. Oh, yes. But one night, when the moon had hid her face, the orcs of the tribe of Kazuldagar beset our city. They cooked and ate and burned every last one of us. The light of dawn never saw an elf of Gandavum no more. All undone. Every last one of us. Except for me, the Midnight Rambler, away from the city. I was very old back then already, though indeed I whisper of many years hence. But death shall not find me. Oh no, not until every beast of Kazaldagar has been bled. I may be frail, a withered grey, but the wealth of kings is mine. Countless assassins have ministered to the vengeance that is my want, and now is almost over. By Kala, Lady of the Last Gaze, I swear it is almost done. Only the very last one of the Kazaldagar still eludes me. The crowning kill that would seal its fate and mine alike. I have tracked her down by the curse of the spine spear I have. She does not know her ill-shapen sun is setting fast. Color the dusk red, O sword of youth. Bloody the day with the bramble sap that runs through the veins of Victoria. Bring me the amulet that clings to her flesh, soon to fade. And yours shall be the bounty of vindication. Mine shall be its sanguine satisfaction after long, long last. Yes, Victoria. She is the one whose heart must be held in hand. The heart around which the fingers of that hand must clench and tighten until its choking flesh bulges with blood and its beat slowly breaks.
Okay, you are way too excited about this old dude. Calm yourself. Give yourself a heart attack.
Kazaldagar. They knew my name. Oh yes. By the bite of the roving rattler, they knew my design. And so they sought to save their last, an infant.
Oh, why do you want to kill the
She was to be
infant? They didn't do
queen.
anything.
To no avail. Oh no. Years, how many I know not. Years I searched. And now she has been found.
I don't know, how much you plan on paying me for
Her name
this?
is that of a woman, her employment that of a civilized being. But by the fork of Barbara Maneater, she is nothing but an orc, a cyst of nature, one of a misbegotten litter dragged into life from the tumid womb of a filthy, coarse-haired beast that was humped like a dog in the darkness of a stinking hollow.
Jesus, did the voice actor have fun with this one?
Victoria. Librarian, daughter, adopted child of Cecil, Mayor of Sicile. There is bloodlust in you. I can feel it. Let it out. Set it free. Undo the last of the Kazaldagar. By the breasts of Sishara Goatsuckler, give me my revenge!
Holy shit, this dude is insane.
That was quite the radical change we witnessed. I never would have thought that the benign old man we met outside would turn out to be a vengeance-driven aficionado of assassins.
As much of a savage as those orcs, and how's Victoria guilty of treasure hands you babe at
Indeed.
the time?
Victoria probably doesn't even know about her past. And yet
Our soul shredder. The end is nigh.
It's not forgiving! She didn't do shit, so why should she get executed?
Fasten tighter than the treasury.
Okay, let's just get going before this dude starts howling at the moon. Alright, let's go visit the mayor's office and maybe warn him that his daughter is being hunted by a lunatic. I mean, no offense. I would probably find and murder them all, but I'd probably leave the infants alone. I'm not insane. Anyway, let's save here. I don't actually know what you'll see when I save, since it seems to be in a different thing from whatever I normally do.
Not in the mood for cheese.
Maybe you just don't see the save screen, or maybe you see that blue screen that pops up once you're not able to record something. Alright, Esmeralda's shop should be here. I mean, not Esmeralda, Mare's. Charlene... Cecil. Oh, hello, Cecil.
Oh, it's you! Come closer, then. Closer, huh? My ears aren't what they used to be. Nor my eyes, for that matter. Yes, hello, Source Hunter.
Tell me
My
about
elf?
yourself.
What elf? Oh, myself. I am Cecil, Mayor of Sicil, and husband of the stately Cecilia. I've been the mayor here for decades, and I'm quite eager to see Sicil through these difficult times. Yes, very difficult times indeed.
Yeah, okay, I guess you could tell by now, but this Let's Play is going to have a lot of talking. A lot of talking. So if you don't like that, put it in the comments down below.
What? Oh, you mean Sicil? Very difficult times indeed. As though the death of Jake and by the undead have overrun all but one northern trade route, while the orcs are making a... That's not to mention that at the top of this whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some such, sticking its tendrils into the innocent, seven-fearing folks of Sicil. And, while we're on the subject of troubles, I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. It involves a magic relic I rather foolishly saw.
About Jake's
murdered? Oh, yes. Yes, now I recall. Indeed. I could hardly believe it myself. Most of the townsfolk are certain Jake's wife Esmeralda is responsible. In fact, as you can imagine, I've known Esmeralda for years. That business between her and the Duke of Ferrol was always a bit, suggestive. An all-right bloke, apart from all this Esmeralda nonsense. The whole town knows the only goal of his business trips to Sicil is to spend a night or two at the King Crab Inn with Mrs. Counselor.
Alright, tell me about the undead in Sicil.
What? The undead? Yes, for the past 2 years those blasted skeletons have all but suffocated this city. With all but one trade route overrun, Sicil's once torrential commerce has slowed to a pathetic trickle. What of what now? Ah, you mean the staff of Pergamon? Yes, yes. I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo was this very powerful, very rare staff. I managed to place the order through means somewhat, atypical to a government official.
How the hell do you even remember what those means are, considering the fact that you can barely remember a conversation we're having as it's happening?
Cecil proved an old fool, though. For the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing. I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if you could retrieve it for me.
Alright, now what is this merchant?
His name is Conrad, captain of the Tide Splitter, a merchant ship still docked at the Sicil harbor. You can talk to him if you think it'd help, but I'd quite like to avoid getting the Legion involved, if you don't mind.
Of course you'd like to avoid getting the Legion
staff
involved.
Itself contains a shard of an ore, highly valued for its use in the weapons of war. I know use of the material to be forbidden, but I was desperate to do something to aid the townsfolk against the undead.
Ah, well, at least even if he's old, senile, and extremely forgetful, he still cares about the townsfolk. Antique mail armor. That doesn't look too bad. Alright, can you tell me more about Room 6?
I do believe that's something your parents ought to have discussed with you long ago, Source Hunter.
Oh, no, not that, no, I don't want to hear that from an old dude, no! No, sex, T, C-T, not X!
Ah, you see, when a lady and a fellow find each other rather nice, rather more than nice, they occasionally... well, oh, this is nonsense. I'm the mayor for the 7th sake. I can't be bothered to chat all day about the birds and the bees when Sicil's under siege by orcs, undead, and cultists.
I was trying to ask you about the cultists.
That depends. What kind of berries are you into? Ah, the library. Yes, you must have a visit. It's the gem of Sicil. Would you please yourself? Let me know if you...
I'll take my leave. Where's
I knew
Victoria?
that dark-dealing old man dabbled in source. To the gallows, I say.
The gallows? Well, I've heard of such a thing, but I've never seen one myself. I don't think I care to either.
Oh, Maxine!
Golly
Hey.
gosh! One who flaunts the highways and byways of silly old Cecile with the easy elegance of a puss with her tail in the air. I do declare such a sight is rather rare around here. But
Aye.
where are my manners? I am Maxine, and you must be one of those hunters one hears so much about. Charmed, I'm sure.
I'm not sure what this game would be like if I couldn't talk to animals. And quite frankly, I don't want to know. This is fucking hilarious.
I'm the mayor's cat, don't you know? Born and raised on velvets and viands of most exquisite varieties. Maxine rhymes with queen, after all, and dearest. That is hardly a coincidence.
Oh my god. About Unshakable Sam.
He's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tails in love with me, and who can blame him? The feeling's, well, it's rather mutual, actually. But that pet of a puss simply doesn't have a penny to his name. At the risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my love does not come unconditionally. What if we were to have kittens, he and I? They'd jolly well starve, wouldn't they? With an alley cat for a papa?
For the love of God, what do you want to do? Get him a job as a fishmonger? Lady, you're a cat! Your owners pay for the shit!
Oh dear Sam, he's such a good old bean. But he does rather reside at the bottom of the scratching pole, doesn't he? And dear me, one must have at least a mite of standards.
Oh my god.
But of course, darling. Be my guest.
Let's change the subject. Just goodbye, cat.
A source hunter? Oh, what a me. I live alone here in town. Used to be that my younger brother Tom and I were practically joined at the hip. Oh, he's always been something of a rascal, calling his petty hooliganism adventuring and endlessly worrying my poor mind. Oh, but of course, I've always loved that scamp to bits. For my part, I encouraged him to join the Legion. Even got him sparring with Captain Orius now and then. But then those that band of... I don't even know what to call them. Well, they're his heroes. And I simply couldn't prevent him from going to see...
Alright, so he's the one of the people that went north.
What? Oh, it's you!
Someone wants Victoria dead.
Someone wants to see Victoria dead? That cherub of the book? That seraph of the library? Outrageous! Hear you me. You must stop that dog by any means necessary. As mayor of Cecile, you have my permission to take drastic measures if need be.
I met your pet, Maxine.
Maxine? What in heaven's name are you? Oh, you mean the mongrel that's always skulking up? I spent months trying to teach that worthless hound how to fetch, and it sat through every lesson looking at me as if I were an idiot. Man's best friend, my
It's a cat!
I've always been more fond of cats myself.
Maxine is a cat! Oh my god. Just... Where's Violet? Victoria? Sorry, not Violet. Victoria. Victoria! Let me take the stairs. Is she up here?
Omnes autem mali daemonis. What? What is this? Who are you to interrupt my musings? Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was mistaken. For you hardly resemble the local fisherfolk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of copious dimensions indeed. No. A source hunter. That is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery. A chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of man. But it may just be to our mutual advantage to join forces nonetheless.
I'm pretty sure my party's full and we don't need a mage.
Demonology for dumbbells. Ugh. I need something more advanced.
Oh, you're Victoria.
In the name of Amun-Hor, I bid thee Tujda Geta Hal. Be welcome, human. My library is yours, as I hope your friendship is mine.
Who are you, madam?
I am Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cecil. Oh, I know what you're thinking. The likeness isn't exactly striking, is it? When I was very young, you see, I must have been cast out by my tribe, for I was found in a wicker basket floating past Cecile toward the sea. The fisherman who found me would have drowned me on the spot, for I am an orc after all. But praise be Amon Hor, dear Cecil was among the gathered crowd, and he took pity on the exiled infant that chance had put in his way. He raised me like I was his own. This kindest of souls taught me the language of men, their customs and their letters. Thus, I became the city's librarian.
Why would you want to kill her?
A position I uphold with no small diligence.
She's adorable.
And pride.
I mean, she's taller than everyone else, but she's adorable.
Indeed you may. The wisdom I here hoard is yours to peruse and even take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrowed. Oh, do pardon my language, my friend. But that is quite the startling revelation. So much sadness, so much anguish. Eglandir's tale is heartrending, though it seems that in the pursuit of retribution, he has himself become as great a ghoul as those that wronged him. Does he not see that I am now the one who is to be wronged? Why, oh why must he make me, of all gentle-minded and life-loving creatures, why must he make me the target of his imperishable hate? Whom have I ever harmed? I live for books, not brutality. So, let us approach the situation with reason and ask ourselves, where do we go from here? Though, first let me say this. Hashizm bil kushum zunum. From my heart, I thank you for warning me. I thank you and I trust you. So pray, let me pose the question. What do you advise we should do?
Yeah, the amulet's kind of pointless since they live in the same town. It is what your amulet, the elf wants to prove to you dead, so why not give it to me? I could have him arrested.
Leg Fizoda! Yes, a capital notion. Let him be brought if... It would probably be better if you rather than I informed Captain Aureus, though. He bears little goodwill toward me ever since my...
Alright. Oh, she's not that bad. Honestly.
The key of Sadakandras. What nonsense. The Pseudo-Monarchia Daemonum. And the first edition, too. Most promising.
Yay! Okay, that's stealing. Rogue books. I don't want to take any books.
Armor. Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom.
The lesser key of Salakandras.
Esmeralda does have a propensity for all
Is there
things
no new
naughty,
book
hasn't
to be
she?
discovered in this library?
Cleansing water scroll. I don't want to take any of your actual scrolls. I don't want to take anything. She's so nice.
I'm looking for. Is there no new book to be discovered in this library?
Here, I have a bunch of books. Here, lady.
Sorcery still hasn't been returned. Turjageta, friend.
Okay, here, I'll sell you some books I have.
The lesser key of Salakandras. What nonsense. The Pseudo-Monarchia Daemonum. And the first edition, too. Most promising.
You don't want it? You don't want the plate? Why does nobody want the plate? Alright, I'll take my leave. Damn, that unlocked a lot of action. Okay,
I need something more advanced. The Pseudo-Monarchia Daemonum. And the first edition, too. Most promising.
Improve two-handed sword. Oh wait, I could just improve it with poison? The hell does poison improve this shit?
No, this isn't the grimoire I'm looking for. The Encyclopedia Daemonium.
Alright, bye-bye, creepy mage. Alright, I guess now we should probably talk to him about the whole missing body and everything. I want to be nice to the locals. One, because it'll help me work in the future, because I might be here for a while. Alright, this is why I don't want to just be an asshole to the locals. Okay? Not because I'm a good person or any of that shit. That definitely ain't true. Honestly, if it was worth enough, I probably would have killed her. Anyway, the point is, A, she's the mayor's daughter, so killing her would be a bad idea.
Greetings! These stores are for our Legion troops. Rivellon's finest
Yeah.
mighty fine appetite.
Oh wait, now that I think about it.
Step aside! This maniac's gonna turn me into a meat pie!
Isn't it chicken's destiny to be eaten? We should cash and give it back to the cook. Oh, go run around.
Pardon him. Just look at the little blighter. He doesn't deserve the knife.
He's so adorable. Well, I'm not gonna help him catch you.
Why did you let my chicken escape?
Sorry.
Let my chicken escape? Looks like it's your lucky day, Jack. Now to tell the truth.
You get another chicken. Damn it, I thought it was an actual store. I wanted to buy something.
Sorry, sir.
Simple. A,
That's
if
it,
I
troops.
improve the reputation
Train
of
up
source
while you
hunters,
can. The next orcish strike could land at any moment.
then it'll definitely be easier to work with them in the future. And as a source hunter, I'm gonna have to work with these people.
Oh, what now?
There's some
Whom
Legion
would
to
you
rush.
have the Legion arrest?
Egglander.
The elf. What in the name of Ahu's arse should I arrest him for?
He tried to pay me to kill the mayor's adopted daughter. He wants us to kill Victoria.
It's true. He's a...
So, he wants you to kill that savage the mayor calls his daughter, does he? Hardly seems a crime to do so. But I guess I cannot... As I suspected.
Let's
What
discuss
about-
Jake's murder. On the subject of
I
Jake's corpse.
see. You've come to report a dead sheep. A heap of mutton that's... Well, don't just stand there gawking like guppies. Hire yourself to Roberts, the mortician. If anyone, well, have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, let's have it.
Okay, you're kind of an... You're the one who told me to fucking report to you if I found anything, you jackass! Don't make me change my mind about being nice to you. I will summon spiders to sleep in your shoes! Honestly, some people... I was trying to report to you, but now I guess not. I'll go bother the mortician then.
Toasty!
I just love how this game interacts with the environment.
I'm overheating here.
It's just, you don't see that very often anymore.
Nemrus is the greatest philosopher in the land, you know. I'd give me left whiskers to be half as smart as him.
Hey, who's Nemrus? That's a lovely little tidbit. Now, who the fuck are you talking about? Tell me! Hey, the damn mouse ain't gonna say shit, is he? Alright, first we're gonna talk to Mortician, then we're gonna go back to Murphy. And then, hopefully, Murphy, we can track down Jake's body. Mortician!
So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks?
Tell me
This
about
here's
yourself.
my family business. Yes, there's been a Roberts escorting stiffs into the next life since the foundation of Cyseal itself. They don't write epics about morticians, but I'm proud of my work. Not sad story, that. Though if I'm speaking plainly, the sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression on an undertaker. Especially not these days, with so many laid low by the orcs and such like.
Well, I guess that's all the time we have for this episode. Next time on Divinity Original Sin, we're going to interrogate him about why the fuck he buried a sheep instead of Jake. So thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you like, want to subscribe, and remember to follow me on Twitter for channel updates, pictures of dogs and cats, and whatever else I decide to put up there. So goodbye, humans and non-humans alike, and good ever applies to you.